Greetings, my people. It is Sunday, July 24th, and it is time for the Khorum Coast Revenue and Share Show, y'all. So, a couple of things happened this week. First of all, I've changed societies and joined the Diabolical Dominion, and they've kind of come down here to Arcadia and shown a lot of really cool support. And basically, we've turned this into some diabolical Dominion land at the moment. Been doing swunting and all that. So seeing them out here and enjoying it, it's just pretty cool. So had a really nice loot the most this week also, which we'll go over here in a bit. But it looks like things are actually turning around here in July for owning a land during migration. It's better than I thought it would. So I suppose, without further more ado and just shooting the shit from me, let's go over the revenue, because that's probably what y'all want to tune in for anyway. You want to see where the money is and how your shares have grown. So let's do that. All right. On the 19th, we got 56.94. Didn't get a payout on the 20th. On the 21st, we got 607.67, which is, I believe, the second best day this land has ever had in revenue. Amazing. I come in the morning and I saw that and I was like, wow. I think that's a combination between Diabolical Dominion showing up, having loot the most that day. I had a couple miners out. It was amazing. So definitely we need to figure out what we did right that day, y'all, and repeat that so that we can grow y'all shares and everyone can get paid a little extra here at the Khorum Coast, because that's what it's about is doing that. It's really nice. But yeah, on the 22nd we made 157.99. On the 23rd, 137.20, and on the 24th, 105.03, which brings us to 2,901 peds have been earned on the land so far. It's pretty nice. So we got a couple days, and we still have one more loot the most to turn it around and add some good shares. Because what were we last month? I want to at least get close to that. 35, 33. So we got about 600 peds to go on this month still to make sure that I'm at least putting close to the same amount back in y'all's pocket that I did last month. So I'm gonna try my hardest for everyone that's got shares here on the table. And actually, there's not that many, I believe, as there was for last month. So we'll go over that too, because I'm kind of curious now. I don't think we have as many shares on the table. I don't believe. We'll have to check that. Anyway, let's go over the spreadsheet data and we'll move right along. Okay, so here we are on the spreadsheet. You can see we have our globals for all of our hunters are recorded. And I even have the two that were missed by the tracker should be on here somewhere, I believe. Yeah, missed by Entropia tracker. Awesome. So I will re-upload this link again on the KC Discord, and I actually probably need to put one in the video link. That's my bad. But that way you players can come on here and make sure that none of your globals were actually missed, and you can check it and verify it and that sort of thing. That would be nice. So we got our mining over here, and then we have our land revenue. You can see we've earned 2,901. But let's go over our tables now where this data stuff comes in. So player totals, y'all. This is the juicy bits. This is probably what y'all want to see, where I can pop this sucker open and see what you killed and what the land revenue for hunting was. So I'm just gonna start back in the day, how I'd give shoutouts individually and tell you how far you are. Well, let's just do that. Let you know if you got one yet or not. Adriano Ranovich Fico, you're about half a share, mate. Brandon Damacaps Lee, you're almost a full share. Bro Dennis Steinhoff, you're about half a share. Dankasol needs you, slightly over half a share. Diabolical Dominion, as a society team, you are about 200 peds away from 2 shares. Diabolito Devil Lucifer, you are just, what, 72 peds away from a share? Fifi and Tifi, I'm guessing you're a team, you're about half a share. Heidi Hadacat Stasinopoulos, appreciate you coming back. again and visiting the land, Heidi. Nice to have you visiting once more. You are just over 3 shares. JJ Draconis, appreciate you coming back for this month also. You are just over 2 shares. James Four Smoker X99, you have about a third of a share. Joan Frigid Yaya, you have about a fourth of a share. Johnny Naff Lee, you have about half. Lucas82SZ, you have about a third of a share. Matt Brown Johnson, you have about a third of a share. Midnight Bacon, got you out here too on the land, Bacon. Thanks for coming out. It's interesting to have another fellow YouTuber out here on the land. Appreciate that. You got 98, you're about a fifth of a share. Mighty Bear Mountain, you are 52 peds, you got about a tenth of a share. Oh, by the way, speaking of YouTubers visiting the land, y'all, Mr. Adriano Rhinovich here actually has a channel. I'm going to watch some of his stuff tonight and see what that's all about because I haven't seen him yet, but he's also a fellow YouTuber doing some stuff with Entropia. So we'll definitely give him some shout outs and see what he's got going on. I'm excited to see another person's content that I haven't seen yet. Like, hell yeah. All right. Nick Timegazner Messner, man, you're about 52 peds away from a share there, Nick. Nigel Dietz O'Guinness, thanks for coming out again, Nigel. And also thanks for you, Nick. I believe you're also returning too for this month. I believe, yeah, you came out last month too, man. Appreciate double supporting you as well, Nigel. Nigel, you're just under 3 shares. You got about 77 peds to go. Sorry, I'm tired, y'all. It's way past my bedtime when I'm making this. I'm normally asleep like 3-4 hours ago. Oscar Osley AIM, you are just over 2 shares. You got about 2 1/3. Ostrander Pop, appreciate you coming back to the land. You as well, man. Returning player. You have the most shares right now, sir. You are like 7 shares, mate. Good job. Good job. About 7 and close to 7.5. Paul Crazed Wolfman Davis, you also a return player. You have just over a share. Peaky the Last Leo, another return player. Appreciate both you coming out. Leo, you are just over half a share, mate. Pixie Means, you are a fifth of a share. Princess Fiona of Amber, appreciate you coming back out again. You're a tenth of a share. Princess of Hell, you've earned yourself a full share. Congratulations. Random, No Trick Random, about a fifth of a share. Rodrigo Pinocchio, actually, I guess that's closer to a third. We'll say that's a third. Rodrigo Pinocchio Garcia, you're about a tenth of a share. Santa Most Crashio Claus. I had Santa Claus out here, and he earned a full share, so maybe there's going to be some money coming back into the little elves and building toys for the good children this month. Or, I mean, next month. And then you'll get those peds for December and make some nice toys for kids. Ooh, why is Schizo on here twice? His name? That's interesting. I don't know how you ended up with 2 different ones. Why didn't it categorize you as the same thing? Did Entropia Life record your name differently? It totally looks interesting. I don't know how to fix that. But Schizo, altogether, man, you're like almost 3 shares. Thank you. You're just under 3. Let me see what I can do to... Man, I don't know what that's all about. Interesting. I'll have to ask maybe Mr. Sven, or I'll try to fix it out myself. I can fiddle with this. I can find it. I'm a grown man. Alright, Smith Smitty Williams, you are just over half a share. Spade Lores Indigo, another fellow YouTuber, coming on out to the land. Hell yeah. You're just under 2 shares, Spade. Appreciate you coming out. Sven Melbus Christensen, another return player. Thank you very much for coming out to the land. As always, Mr. Sven, you are just under 2 shares. The Fifth Entity, you are about a third of a share. Tony Draconis Dalby, you are just under 2 shares. Over here for the mining, we got Azaka Io Kamadaki, another return player coming to the land. Appreciate you coming out and mining, Azaka. Hell yeah, thank you. Crimson Croc Coraline, you have half a share. Ooh, did I say that you're almost a full share, Azaka? I hope I mentioned that. I don't know if I did or not, but if not, you're almost a full share there. Heidi had a cat fat Stasinopoulos. You've earned about a 1/3 extra share for mining. J Draconis, you've earned about an extra third of a share with your mining. Malik Mac, you've earned about another third of a share with your mining. And same for you, Mighty Bear. You're about another third of a share with your mining too. And Nick, you've got about a fifth of a share with your mining earned. Raindrop Rain Morning, another return player. Appreciate having you out. You've earned just under 3 shares. So I will totally add in the mining and the hunting together at the end of the month. So Mighty Bear and Mac and Malik and Jade and Heidi, all your hunting and mining stuff will get either added up manually by me by just using a calculator like Bam Bam, or I'll try to figure out the algorithm to pull that over here in a complete player total. Would be really interesting to figure that one out. But I'm not there yet. I'm still kind of learning this, and I haven't spent as much time on learning it recently as I should have. So let's go on to bounties. All right. So last bounties of this week, we've got Heidi had a fat cat. Stasinopoulos has claimed an empty skill implant for 10 peds, has not been paid out yet. And Astrander Pop today has scored the Zadul plush toy for 10 peds and has not been paid out yet. As for mining, last week Heidi scored the mining straw box and the Kulakar basin, and I believe she got paid for them. So mining payments are all caught up except for Elric. I need to reach out for you, Elric, on your mining bounty. And then Sven, I think you and I talked, and you're kind of waiting just to get yours all in one go with your shares, maybe. So I didn't forget about you on your bounties yet, mate. And I'll meet up with you, Heidi, and Ostrander as soon as it's convenient and get you all paid for your stuff too. Thank you all for coming out and claiming bounties on the land and enjoying it, because that's another kind of thing I like to do is give you a little bit of extra side revenue, a little bit of something exciting to loot on the land while you're out shooting things anyway. So that's kind of cool that you all are utilizing that system. I will keep it around. And I guess that's kind of where we're at this week for the Khorum Coast Revenue and Share Show, everyone. Probably was a little bit longer than anticipated, but like I said, I'm tired and maybe I rambled for a little bit. But I don't know. I like making these videos. So I really appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like and subscribe. It would really help grow the channel. But also come on out here to the Khorum Coast, where you can earn the most. Thank you again for watching.